Hi, welcome back to OD YouTube channel. Today I am here for another unboxing video. And today it is a pen from China. It is a black pen. I don't have a black Victorinox Alox knife, but I have this gray one. And that's the one I'll use to cut this package. So, this pen is an interesting model. I saw it first time on the Inquiring Minds channel, and you can see there it has a fine nib, and it is a Wingsung 629, as you can see. It comes in this box that reminds us of the Lamy cardboard boxes where the Safari usually come. And I think I need to cut this plastic. And let's see what we have here. So it is a black pen, and it is kind of almost a duplicate of a pen, I would say, but I will explain you that better. So come out. It has the instructions here, and in the other side of this slot it has the pen and nothing more except this divider. And here you have the pen. And this pen, it has a very interesting but not unique shape. It is the Wingsung 629. I think it is an interesting pen, all black with gold trim, and it has something engraved there. Wingsung 629, made in China. Let me unscrew it. It has ink window because it is a piston filler there, and the piston, yes, you can see the piston there on the ink window. And then you have a nib that is, I would say, a number 6 nib or next to that, made of steel. This pen costs around 25 euros, and it has this metallic piece there that sometimes, in most of pens, it gets a little bit corroded, because if it is a piston filler, you really need to dip the section and that ring in the ink to fill the pen, and so you'll get ink there, and sometimes that will rust or will corrode. But this is an interesting pen. It is a medium size pen, very elegant. And this is it. But because I can't stay just here, I have to say that this pen came to complete, not to complete, but to be a part of kind of a family. Oops, I hit the table. A family of pens in this same shape, model and size. So this is the Wingsung 629. This is the, I need to look well at them because they are very similar. So I'm not saying that, oh, the Chinese copied, no, forget about that. This is a very common design. So this is the Wingsung 629 Platinum President. Let me see another pen that may be similar to this one. The Sailor 1911 Large, and you can see it's very, 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 very similar. And finally, the Pilot 743, which is bigger, as you may see, but you can see the design is almost the same. Some have longer end parts, and some have smaller ones. This one is the longest, and mostly because it is a piston filler. But there are a couple of pens that are smaller than this, and it is the Pilot 67, Pilot Costume 67, but it is the same overall shape, but you can see this part is smaller and the top part is smaller, and the Pilot Costume 74, which is kind of the modern version of the Pilot Costume 67. I'll try to leave links below if you want to check some of these pens online and buy them and so on. And if you do, some of the links are affiliate links, some are not, so I may have some percentage of sale or not, depending. But I'll try to leave as much information as I can about where you can buy the pens, as I usually do, regardless if I have or not an affiliate link. So stay there. And there are also bigger versions of these pens that are well known. Some are not that well known. One is this, the rare Flaro Titan or Titan, a pen from Romania, sent by my friend Bogdan from he has a channel called The Pen Collector. This is the Senator President. So we have two presidents, a Senator President and a Platinum President. And I'm looking to the right pen. No, the Platinum President is this one. And we have more pens here. We have the interesting recent, I will not uncap it, the Jinhao X159, and I can't fit more pens here. But I also have the very nice Montblanc that was recently restored, Montblanc 149, the same kind of shape and concept, but different size. And finally, my wonderful, I love this pen, and it is bigger than all the others, the Sailor King of Pen. And just for, I know this is my kind of unboxings. When I do unboxing, I don't make writing samples usually. I'm just showing you the pens, but because I like to show it, I don't mind making longer videos. Let me show you the pens uncapped. So the Jinhao 159 X159 has a number 8 nib. The older one had a number 6, the 159 alone, and it is a cartridge converter pen. The Senator President is a piston filler pen, and it has a number 6 nib, so a smaller one. The Flaro is a piston filler pen. This one needs to be repaired in several places, and I will do it. And it also has a big number 8, I think, nib. And it rolled over. Why? Stay in place. Okay. I think there may be some heavier part of the pen and it rolls. Sorry. Then we have the Pilot Costume 74, which has a smaller nib. It has the smallest, next to this one, the smallest nibs in these exhibition of pens, let's call it that way. This is the Jinhao, the Wingsung 629. It is the first of these collection that has the ring. Then we have the Platinum President, also with a ring, but cartridge converter pen. So far we have 1, 2, 3 piston fillers. Then we have the Sailor 1911 large, which is a cartridge converter pen. Then we have the Pilot Costume 743, which is a cartridge converter pen. The Montblanc 149 with its big number 9, I think, nib, which is a piston filler. And finally, with a number 8 nib, the Sailor King of Pen, one of my favorite pens ever. So this is, you can see, it's all very monotonous in a way, but it is somehow fun to see the similarities and the differences between these pens. And so just let me grab the pens that are more similar and have them here in my hand. And they are, let me just show you these pens again, and in a way, let me take these away because of the autofocus. Let me show you the nib sizes so you can compare them. First, oops, okay, so first pen, not easy. The first pen, this one, is the focus, the Wingsung 629. The second one is the Platinum President. So this one has a steel nib, this one has an 18 karat gold nib. Then we have the Sailor 1911 large, which has a 21 karat gold nib. And finally we have the Pilot Costume 743, which has also a gold nib, as you can see. So three very interesting pens, very different in some of the characteristics, but very similar on the design. And again, I'm not saying any of these pens copied the other, it is just similar models, and I find this really interesting. I find it really interesting to have pens. Most people would say, but why do you have so many pens that are the same? Okay, they are not exactly the same, but they look the same, and in a way that's fun because we collect them, and we, at least I do, I find it interesting to write with pens that may look the same, but they feel a little different. I want to say just one thing, that the pen, the Wingsung 629, is this one came with a steel nib, but this pen is also available with a gold nib. So if you want to have that, you can have it. So it is an extra level of interest to have different materials for the nib. So I'm very curious about trying this pen, to ink it up and start writing. I'm really excited. I really like to receive pens, to have more pens, to show you the unboxings, to show comparisons. Again, I will leave links below for the pens that I have links. And this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this long video again, but I did enjoy making it for you. So see you soon. Bye.